me it was on an accident. Wasn't on purpose. And a lot of people live their Christian lives on accident. Without purpose, without plan, without goals. Paul writing to them, telling them, emphasizing at the end of these statements, the reason why all these things should be absent from the believer's life. Because we are the one upon whom the end of the ages has come. The last days, as we hear it preached a lot, the last hours of eternity, or the last hours before eternity becomes present in our lives. This is the age of grace. If you really want to know, put a title on it. This is the age of grace, where we and others can find forgiveness for the sins that we have and are committing. The age of grace. This is the day of salvation, where salvation is available to those who will come. And the Lord said, let him who comes drink freely of the waters of life. This is also the age of coming judgment. All through this past month or two, I've been posting on the church's webpage in the evenings from the book of Revelation. I've had a lot of good comments, but I also had a lot of no comments. People don't like to think about a finality, an end where they have to pay an account. That's why we have the invention called karma. We just get to do it over and over and over again until you get it right. Very few people that don't get things right the first or second time will ever get it right. We're in those last days. The things that we do and the things that we preach and the things that we say are the most important of any other age. The world's population today is greater than it has been in any other time. So that means there are more lost people now than there ever were before. There are more people who need to hear the gospel. There are more people who need to receive the gospel and the Christ that it preaches. There are more people who are Christians who need to live a more Christ-like life, who need to straighten some things out and go to the altar and pour things out and get things right with the Lord. We are living in an age of the most important time of all. And as closer we get to the end, as the clock ticks, 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 the more important it becomes.